My name is Alex Pacey and I am the Kickstart Support Manager for the Kickstart scheme here at Microlink PC. We have embraced the Kickstart scheme in the Southampton area and worked with many job centres, including Eastleigh, Southampton and Winchester, to help give employment to young people who are struggling to find employment. Barriers have been faced for young people during the pandemic in regards to losing jobs and also finding jobs. And the Kickstart scheme has enabled young people to get back into employment. And Microlink have taken on Kickstarters as well as helping employers take on Kickstarters. And we have some employees here who would love to showcase their employment journey.
I am a digital accessibility assistant. My name is Michael Joyce.
And I started working via the Kickstart scheme.
I'm a digital accessibility assistant.
And I started work at Microlink through Kickstarter program.
And I'm a digital accessibility assistant.
I'm employed by Microlink PC.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm Kickstarter at Microlink PC.
What challenges or barriers have you faced when trying to find employment?
I left school with very few qualifications.
COVID didn't help at all, but there was a lot of anxiety and stress along with that, and just a lot of mental health things.
And it's really hard to actually get an interview.
A lot of barriers caused by my anxiety I have.
The main one really was when I came out of college in 2019, I believe. It was just straight up, like, it was towards like the end of, no, start of COVID. So like straight off at the bat, that put a real stump to everything, all the progress.
When you do apply to loads of jobs, most of the time the employers or anyone, the people that you apply to, don't actually respond to your applications.
My first Kickstart position didn't go so well, which again affected my confidence.
How did you hear about the Kickstart scheme?
I heard about the Kickstart scheme
Through my universal credit work coach.
I was told via the universal credit.
Through my nana, she suggested it to me because I felt I was struggling to find a job through the normal routes.
through the job centre.
Do you feel that the Kickstart scheme has helped you to overcome barriers?
Definitely, I feel like in this job, working with people like me is very nice.
Yes, it helped me with my confidence and yeah, kind of showed me that there's a job out there for everyone.
With the Kickstart, they actually get back to you.
Yeah, the Kickstart scheme, everyone seems very welcoming and friendly throughout the...
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Big boost in my confidence, met some nice people, funny people, and yeah, it's really helpful so far.
How has Microlink supported you on your Kickstart journey?
So, the first real meeting I had with Microlink were like, no, this is something I can go for. This is...
They've been really nice about it. They've showed me everything I need to do.
I also received DSE support from Microlink, which has helped because I've got some back issues.
It's really nice, like I said, just another boost of confidence, let's just say, just to know that I'm actually in it.
But I know that there have been things like chairs, desks and stands and docks available for people who don't necessarily have those things.
They're all lovely people, really good. It was a really, it was like a shock almost that everyone was so nice. And say that Microlink has provided me with a lot of friends as well. People also in the same role as me, not just at work.
They've really helped me believe in myself, and I also received juniors within counselling to help me with issues I have in both my work and my personal life.
Microlink's been very supportive. It's very community based. I feel like there's no stress in me not knowing something and having to ask.
What is your current Kickstart role like, and what about it makes you want to get up in the morning and work?
And why does it help me get up in the morning? Well, yeah, it's something to strive to do, so I can do as many documents as I can. It's like kind of competitive for me, so like, oh, might as well get myself out there.
When you get a little bit of work done, you're like, well, that's actually going to help someone in the real world. It's good. It's just very nice.
I really like it. It's a mix of business and law, which are two of my interests and my passions, and I get a nice mix of the both.
It's something that I find a lot of enjoyment in, partly because I'm doing quite well. So I find a lot of enjoyment in success.
So there's a lot of like-minded people that we've all become like fairly close now. We can all just chat to each other, and it's very like, you know, we're all very comfortable just like asking each other for advice and help and things like that.
It makes me feel good that I'm helping like these sorts of people be able to access documents that normally they may not be able to read. In my family, I have a few people that have disabilities, and then knowing I'm helping like those sorts of people is just a really good feeling to.
Do you feel like you're making a difference in your job?
This is a job that actually does something that's kind of useful and helpful to people. So yeah, and so far I feel like I'm actually helping people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I definitely, yeah, for the same reasons as I just mentioned. You know, helping people. I don't get to see it, but you can tell that it is helping, and it's really nice.
I feel like I'm making a difference in supporting Microlink, supporting the community.
Yeah, I'm quite social, so during the first few weeks I felt like I was a human icebreaker for the rest of the team.
What's your final thoughts of your employment journey ahead?
I hope it goes well. I hope everything works out. Hopefully I'm still here. See what happens.
I'm really excited to see where the job goes, to be honest, because I'm quite enjoying it. The people I'm working with too are really nice.
There's a lot of transferable skills that I'm very excited to like learn from this company, and yeah, but there's also the prospect of actually being kept on and staying on, and that also kind of excites me because there's a lot of interesting roles here at Microlink.
I'm really optimistic. I have no idea what is to come in terms of my future, but I know that it's a lot brighter than it would have been without Microlink and without the Kickstart scheme.
I'm really excited to move forward and grow within the company and hopefully progress as well.
So it's a really good job helping people. It's just, you're getting paid to help people, and it's, you know, I don't know what else could be better than that. So.
I have a future in IT. I have a reference. I have a CV, and I couldn't have been able to say any of this without the help of the Kickstart scheme and Microlink.
And any advice for someone who's facing barriers trying to get into employment?
The main point is just don't give up.
I think government schemes are a very good way to go. I think that trying to tackle tasks by yourself and pretending to be stronger than you are isn't going to get you anywhere.
I'd just keep trying. Just push through until you push through that wall of, you know, whatever. And don't be discouraged by losses of, you know, not getting the interview right or anything. Just keep going.
You just have to take the first step. The first step's always the hardest, but you have to take it, and after that it gets a bit easier.
Always try and believe in yourself. It's easier said than done, but there is a job out there for everyone, and the right people will always help you and will always support you, and Kickstart for the right people.